Hey, everybody, guess what? It's Tuesday, and we have the Brentwood Library with us to tell us all things Halloween. And if you've never been to a Halloween celebration at the Brentwood Library, you're missing out. But we're here to find out all the things. How's it going? We have Kathy and Lee with us. How's it going this morning?
It's great. How are you?
Yeah. Good, good. It's feeling like fall finally.
I know. We're in that fall blackberry, whatever. There are like 8 different fake falls before we actually
Yes.
get there. I don't know which one we're in, but I'm taking it. I love it.
You guys have some upcoming events. It always is a great time because you give away books, free
Yes.
books for kids, which I think is amazing. Let's talk about that event coming up.
So our biggest community outreach for the Friends of the Brentwood Library is coming up this Saturday, October 25th from 3 to 5 p.m. It's our 6th annual Booktacular. That is when we welcome the community into the library to enjoy a super safe, very sweet community outreach. We have 15 treat stations located all over the library. We kind of make it like a little scavenger hunt. We give you a map so you get to see all parts of the library that maybe you aren't familiar with. You get to explore places you don't normally see. And then the last station of that adventure is you come here where we are into the Friends Gathering Room, and you get to pick out a free book to take home with you. We have a great photo op area. So it is just a great opportunity for everyone in the community to come out and have a fun, safe trick-or-treat adventure in the library.
Yes. And so tell us about what some of the selections are this year. Do you have any you can show us?
I always bring books for you, Donna. Always,
I know
always,
you do.
always. I never miss an opportunity to show you some books. So we have all of our classics. We have things like The Little Engine That Could.
My favorite.
Yes, we always have to hit the classics. This one my children had memorized. You always have to have The Very Hungry Caterpillar. This one is kind of tugging on my heartstrings right now. It's a great story about will raindrops ever stop, and how do you get through like sad times in your life. Super great. It is a super good one. This one's so cute. It's a song, so you will sing this little song all the time. And then lots of great, a little higher level picture books like nonfiction, historical biography type picture books. So you got 11 RBG. We've got some, these are all hard copy. Donna, we always talk about how expensive children's books are, books in general are. These are, $18.99, hard copy, hardback. Martin Luther King, gotta have your Dolly books. We never do an event that we don't pay some homage to Dolly. All kinds of stories. These are Native American. This is a Native American folk tale. So every possible representation we have available. And then for the first time, well, not for the first time, I've always had chapter books available. But I have probably 8 times as many chapter books for our kids 7 to 12 that I've ever had in 6 years of doing this. If you are a fan of the one and only Ivan, which is one of my favorite all-time chapter books for kids, I've got a lot of Catherine Applegate. If you are a sports lover, this is all the science behind sports. So experiments that you can do at home that explains like how you improve your baseball swing and how the physics of science works on a elementary level. How cool is that? What do I need to say about Captain Underpants? Have like 3 dozen of these.
A classic.
Come on. Where are my Star Wars fans? If you're not familiar with these, they're super cool because it tells you how to make the character in origami. So you get the story, and then you learn how to make the character out of origami.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And then all my puppy books. Puppy books are super hot right now. I don't know. Dog books make me cry sometimes, but all of these are supposed to be happy. Not like Old Yeller. Happy
Yeah.
dog books.
Oh,
And then lots of kind of early chapter books. We're very excited. Parnassus was a great partner with us this year. They donated lots of early chapter books. So those second and third grade early readers. And then classics like Madeline. Can't go wrong with any of our Roald Dahl, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, James and the Giant Peach. We have lots of those. And then some new series, again, from Parnassus, like Mystery, Ghost Hunter, that kind of thing. And then, again, some classics like Magic Treehouse, A to Z Mysteries, all those kinds of things. So we have lots and lots. I have 2,000 books that need new
wow.
homes.
Wow.
And, our treat stations are not just candy. We know that some families don't do a lot of candy. We understand that. So we have a good mix of candy and not candy items. We also have allergy-friendly snacks that you can ask for at each of the stations. So we really try to accommodate as many family needs as we possibly can. We really want families to come out and feel safe. This is just a great event, especially for smaller children. You're not, as I say all the time, you don't have to play Frogger with cars in the dark.
Yeah.
Because, we're inside, we're contained. You can feel confident that if your child gets away from you just a little bit, that, they're not going to be, you're not worried about a car. You're not worried about the dark. You're not worried about a dog. We're happy to have them here at the library. So
yes. And then in the evening, you have something else going on.
We have lots of things that day. And so that day is going to be busy. So I do want to say that we have lots and lots of parking. So please be aware that when you come, if our parking lot is full, we do have parking in River Park across the street. And we also have parking at Civitan. And if you've ever been to an Easter egg hunt here, there's parking at Civitan and a paved path to the library. So it's just a very short little walk to the library. So we have plenty of parking. Please don't let that be discouraging to you. Because, Donna, Saturday, just like every day here at the library, is a day for everybody. Everybody.
Yeah. Absolutely. It's going to start with the plant swap at noon. So for your gardeners out there that want to come get some plants, they can come in.
Yes.
There's actually going to be a marking of a Revolutionary soldier grave in the ground, the park surrounding the library at I believe it's noon.
Yeah.
And then we have the booktacular, and then we have the teen party later that afternoon evening.
Yeah. And we have bingo and bagels. Well, we have our regular story time too. We have regular story time for kids. We have bingo and bagels. Like she said, we've got the plant swap, which is wildly popular.
Okay.
And so
maybe they can tell me how to grow my plants.
That's that's a normal day at the library. There's something for every single age group, and all of that is free. Many times because that is funded by the Friends of the Brentwood Library. So, we do that. We raise money from our book sales and our online sales so that we can give that back to the community. If you're not familiar with the Friends, we are a 501c3 supporting the Brentwood Library. We've raised about $1.8 million. We're celebrating our 49th anniversary just last week.
Wow.
And this year alone, record-breaking year, we've given $250,000 to the library.
Wow, that's impressive.
Sitting in the Friends Gathering Room. So I wanted you to be able to see this room has just recently been renovated. And we did $50,000 for all the new furniture in here. So a lot of Friends stuff is in here. The art lending library is something that we help oversee. I don't know if you're aware, Donna, but you can come and check out artwork for your house.
Yes, I know. We've talked about this lately. That is so fun.
So, look at this beautiful painting. You can come and check this out with your library card. And you can keep it for 3 months.
Wow.
So, if you're having a themed party, if you're putting your house on the market, if you just want something new, if you want to try out something in your space, all of this art behind us on this wall, you can come and check out. Another thing in this space, and you can hear we're having Stitching for Charity here with us in the Friends Gathering Room right now. This is a space for the community to come and talk and work together and collaborate. So I'm actually sitting on the thing I need to show you. That's not good. The Friends Fund, the book club sets, and they're in these great tote bags. So you can come and check out an entire book club set. This one is Remarkably Bright Creatures. So you can shop what you want. There are 10 copies of the book in here. You just take this right to the circulation desk and check it out.
Wow. Wow.
So there are lots of things available.
I knew about the art. Wow.
So there are lots of things available, particularly here in the Friends Gathering Room, for you to do for the community to come and hang out. And obviously our puzzles are in here. You can come and we have an honor puzzle system, so you just come and grab a puzzle and enjoy it and bring it back.
Let's before we go, because I know we're running out of time.
Yes.
Holidays are right around the corner. And we were just talking before we went live. You guys always sell out so fast for your time with Santa and reading of the Polar Express. You have a great little events. Not to push the holidays on anybody, but if you want to be able to come, you have to get a ticket. So tell us real quick about that.
Okay, well, the tree lighting is a wonderful event put on by the city of Brentwood, and that will be at 5:30 here just outside of the library. But there are two wonderful readings, 3:45 and 4:45, and you'll want to come on Sunday, November 9th at 2 p.m. The tickets sell out so fast. It's amazing. It's like a Taylor Swift concert. You want to get there first in line, get your tickets. But the most important thing is for community to come together in a positive way. We're so lucky to have such a friends group that is involved and engaged in the support of the library board and the city commission. Bring your little ones to trick or treat. They can get dressed up in costumes and just love reading. It'll give them a great life.
Yes, and it's such a great memory to be able to say, "Hey, I went to the library and did trick or treating, and I got this book." You know,
Yes,
kids
it's
have
so
their
cool.
favorite books they read over and over again.
Yes. So we want to see you this Saturday from 3 to 5 p.m.
Okay, this Saturday, 3 to 5 p.m. So much going on at the Brentwood Library. If you've not been, you got to go check it out. Children's Library alone. When did you do that renovation? That's been a while back, but it's amazing.
Yes.
You got to go at least take a look.
Yes, absolutely.
Always something.
Yes. All right. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you soon.
Thank you so much.